Are you serious? Are you serious? Heidi, put a wave over there. I just see you just in the camera there. Okay. Heidi's over there working on some other stuff. But freedom in Florida. Freedom in Florida. I'm just chilling a little bit today, this weekend. I'm halfway through my treatments, and I thought I would just take some time and look at the ocean. Is there anything wrong with that? No. I just needed to do that. It's the Gulf. Yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm along the Gulf here, and I was just telling Heidi, I looked out the window here, and all these people are enjoying the beach all along the Gulf here, and we enjoyed it yesterday all day, and yet we're getting reports that they're shutting things down in Canada, and they're shutting stuff down everywhere, and I'm thinking, what's going on? I'm just thinking, thank God there's freedom still in Florida. Okay. Thank God. Well, let me put a quick shout out to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www. What? No, that's Noble Gold, right?
Noblegold.com.
Yeah. Go there and find out about 401k. And I'm sorry, I could never get that one together. But find out about 401ks and IRAs, and you might want to diversify into some gold or silver IRA, okay? And there's the phone number. Thank you, Tara, for putting that up there for me. And you can call Colin Plume tomorrow morning, and he'll help you with that, okay? And they're laughing. They're saying, thank you, Heidi. All right, guys. Anyway, reason I'm doing this video is because, we were talking about the climate chaos and everything. Of course, in the webinar that's coming up this weekend, it's going to be Friday. Okay, so you definitely want to get your ticket for this. It's incredible. And then we looked and saw that another massive blast, a sandstorm blast of sandstorm blast Beijing. A sandstorm blast Beijing again. This is the third major dust storm, and it's not just a dust storm. I mean, this is unbelievable. It turned the daytime into darkness, and it was 75-mile-an-hour straight line winds of sand and pollution and smog and fog and this. It's unbelievable what these poor people are dealing with over in Beijing, China right now. But the winds, the dust, and it's a third major dust storm, sandstorm is really the word, sandstorm, in 5 weeks. Let me give you the details on this. This is crazy. Guys, and the pollution off the chain. They say if the pollution scale ever hits 100, it is extremely dangerous, very high, dangerous for humans. Yesterday, the scale was 467. People were passing out because of the dust in the air and the pollution. Apparently, this dust storm. Okay, something's pushing. Okay. The atmospheric compression that we've been talking about for so long now. We were told that this was going to happen when Planet X, Nibiru, or the 5 waves of energy, whatever it is, that's the binary system that's going past us. Whatever this is the end of time that's coming upon the earth as we know it. And that this atmospheric compression from all that dust that's settling from space and all that is pushing the jet stream down, creating straight line winds of a biblical proportion. I mean, are you serious? We're talking a storms of biblical proportion, guys. And I was looking at some of the photos and video and pictures of it. It's off the chain. Let me just tell you what they're saying about it right now over here at Chinese capital, over here at the even on AccuWeather now here in America. Chinese capital of Beijing, China, blasted. Beijing is blasted by another sandstorm But this is the third sandstorm in 5 weeks that has shrouded China's capital city of Beijing in a yellow haze. Not a purple haze. This ain't Prince. A yellow haze. It's caused air quality to deteriorate to a non-human level. Guys, did you hear what I said? The strong winds have whipped up the sand and the dust from the Gobi Desert, located in southern Mongolia and also in northern China. It brought it into Beijing at about 4:30 on Thursday afternoon, and continued through the night. Then they had a brief thunderstorm, and then it picked up again heavy on Friday. At one point, the city skyline was transformed from a murky yellow to this is their words, apocalyptic orange. And I've seen the pictures, and that's what it looks like. It looks like it looks like an apocalyptic. What's going on, guys? It's because, when I first started my shows, Heidi, the coming apocalypse, people thought I was nuts because I used that word. Now they use the word apocalypse all the time and everything because this is what's going on. It's happening. And it's not a movie, okay? It's not just a catchy phrase. It's not a hashtag. It's a biblical prophecy. And I'm going to say something to the media. You need to understand, this is just the beginning. The apocalypse is upon us. The end of days is near, and the coming of Jesus Christ. These dust storms will intensify globally around the planet. And as these straight line winds and horrific dust storms and sandstorms and straight line Draco winds tearing down power lines and creating chaos and confusion and blizzards of snow and hail will follow. Buildings in central business districts are seen shrouded in sand and dust amid a dust storm in Beijing. And it's just crazy. I don't feel good at all, said Gary Z, a 48-year-old Beijing resident working in a finance sector. He told The Guardian while pointing out that several dust storms have blasted the city this year. He's right. This is the third major one. The air quality is as much worse than in previous years, he added. You can't breathe. I have difficulty breathing. I can't breathe. And the sand gets in your eyes and in your nose, and there's a burning sensation from the pollution. What? And the amount of sand in the air is horrible. So, guys, what I'm saying is this thing is getting really out of control. We're watching more and more of this. Now, this reminds me of some of these great presentations that are coming up. Steve Quayle in the upcoming Climate Chaos Conference coming up next Friday and Saturday. Steve Quayle is going to talk about weather modification and manipulation. So he wants to know what man is doing in this, besides what God is doing from the heavens that are shaking. Now, Shepard Ambellis is going to tell you how that the New World Order is using this opportunity to enhance and further its ideology. Okay, it's incredible how he brings that out. I'm going to give you one of my best presentations ever. It's called Apocalypse Now. Okay, biblical signs. Again, it's called Apocalypse Now, biblical signs. And Mike from around the world is going to mess you over because of his presentation with his charts and graphs and things that he's bringing forward, new info that he's never released before. So that in itself is going to floor you, but it shouldn't. We've been warning you and telling you these things are coming. But when you finally see it in front of your face, or whenever the waters start turning blood red, or the birds start falling out of the sky, or the fish wash up by the millions on the banks, when the third mega dust storm rips through Beijing, China, we don't think anything about it here because it's happening over there. But it's coming here. We've already seen major straight line winds, and we're seeing typhoons, and even Australia just suffered a horrible cyclone. Indonesia has been inundated with everything from tsunamis to earthquakes to volcanoes to cyclones, typhoons, they call them there, typhoons one after another. And look what's going on at St. Vincent. St. Vincent in the Caribbean, it's inhabitable. That island's inhabitable. There's 120,000 people live there. 20,000 of them have been evacuated, and the other 100,000 are there, can't find water to drink. Cars won't run. The dust has choked out the engines. There's a food shortage. People on the one end of the island, it was so hot from the volcano heat coming from off the mountain that people are fleeing now to the other side of the mountain, to the other side of the island, excuse me. And when they get there, the shelters are full. People are taking other families into their own homes. There's not enough food. There's not enough water. And nobody's coming to rescue these people. And the other islands are forbidding them to come because they haven't met the qualifications of the inoculations. So it's getting, desperate, dire. And this is all part. And so listen to what I'm telling you. We're in a situation. And oh, by the way, meanwhile, what's going on with Russia and Ukraine? And what's going on with China and Taiwan? And what's going on with Israel and Iran? And these are three different places of the world, which makes you think that three fronts of a three-part war, which could be World War III if we're not careful, in this time we're living in. So give your life to Jesus Christ. I got more information I got to come back and share with you, but I'm going to share this with you right now. And don't forget to get your tickets. Thank you, Tara, for letting people know. But what you should do, folks, is go right now. You should go right now to my website, paulbegleyprophecy.com. Just go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. And I'd like for you to get your tickets today, if you would, so that I can get everything in the system. Heidi's over here working as hard as she can to be able to send out your link to you on Friday. And it starts at 6 o'clock, right? Am I right, Heidi?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock on Friday, which means we'll be releasing your links. Will be coming to you in an email at 6 p.m. Eastern on Friday, April 23rd. And that will then give you access for the whole weekend and beyond so that you can watch these tremendous presentations. And they are just that, presentations. And I didn't even tell you all the presentations that are going on in this thing. It's, Mr. MBB333. Are you serious? There's more. I can't remember. Bard's got a great film. Oh, wow. Anyway, it's really good. So be sure you get your tickets, guys, so you'll be in line and everything will be ready to go. And Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming, okay? And if you don't have Christ in your life, if you have not been born again, if you haven't been, Gil Brazard, oh, yeah, thank you. If you have not been born again, stop for a minute. Ask yourself, why in the world is all this stuff going on, including the pandemic? And ask yourself, and all these changes in policies, and all of this economic stuff, and all of the stuff that's happening that they're talking about. Ask yourself, does it match Bible prophecy? Yes, it does. It's right out of the pages of Revelation. Are you saved? Are you serious? Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.